There are just two measurements you need for your basic sleeve block, which is your sleeve length and your round sleeve, because today we'll be learning how to draft a basic sleeve block. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. My name is Mercy from the Carries brand. A big welcome to all new subscribers. You mean so much to me. Now the tools needed for this simple tutorial is your tape, your scissors, your French curve, your pen, your ruler, and that's pretty much it, plus your pattern paper. Start off by taking the first measurement, which is the sleeve length, and I'll show us three standard sleeve lengths that we can use. The first one is the full sleeve that stops at the wrist at 22 inches plus 2-inch allowance. Next, we'll come to this edge and measure 5 inches downwards from this point. Note that your fabric or your pattern paper must be folded into two with the folded part as the center. The next thing that you do is to rule a slant line from the top of the pattern down to that 5-inch point that you marked. Now the next and the second measurement I talked about is the round sleeve. The measurement that goes round your hand like a circle, and I also have my measurements at 3 intervals. Now the first one is that the muzzle, which is 11 inches divided by 2, 5.5 inches, and then I'll add 2-inch allowance. Now I'll mark the second sleeve length measurement, which is 9 inches. That one stops at your mid biceps. And the third sleeve measurement stops at your elbow, and the standard measurement for that one is 14 inches. Now at this point, I'll rule an horizontal line. I don't need to measure the round sleeve again at the biceps because I'll connect it directly. Now I will take my measurement at my elbow. The round sleeve measurement for the elbow is 10 inches divided by 2, which is 5 inches plus 2-inch allowance, which makes it 7. Now at the wrist, I'll measure 8 inches divided by 2, which is 4 inches, and I'll add 2-inch allowance, which makes it 6. Now I'll use my ruler to connect these lines. You connect from that 5-inch point that you marked at the top of the sleeve, and you connect it in a slant manner downwards to the wrist measurement. Now that you've marked all the basic body measurements, you mark 3 inches horizontally at the top and then mark half an inch downwards, as you see me doing. Using dotted lines, you connect from this to this point that you've marked. The next thing that you do is to come down at that 5-inch point, come down and mark 1 inch. Use your dotted line. Now before you finish doing that, lest you forget, that slant line that you drew, you mark the midpoint. Mine is 4.5 inch, so I'll use that point to connect my dotted lines. Now the aim is to achieve an S shape. So now using your curved rule or your free hand, you define what you just patterned out. You define it, carefully define it, either using your free hand or your curved rule. This is basically it, and you cut out what you've done afterwards. All I'm just doing here now is reshaping what I marked out. What I did next is just oversabi and a waste of my pattern paper. I cut the second sleeve pattern and I labeled one side left and one pattern right. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, share this video, and please subscribe. It means a lot to me. See you in the next video.